What's good, guys? It's ICS. As y'all know, the Saints took on the 49ers yesterday in the afternoon for 25 game, and the Saints came out victorious 27-13 over the 49ers. Um, we do know this is not the 49ers team from last year because they are heavily injured. They're really injured. Um, so this is by no means the same team. I think they're 4-6 right now. Um, so they're not the same team. We're not the same team from last year either. I think we might be a little bit better. Um, but this was a weird game. It wasn't the typical Saints game that I'm used to watching. Um, I think that um, there's a lot of takeaways that we have to move forward. There's a lot of things that happen that usually don't happen. Um, we got Atlanta in the same building. I believe that Atlanta is worse than San Francisco, so I think that we could beat Atlanta. So Um, Drew Brees got hurt. We saw that he got smacked at the end of the half, and he was feeling it. I think he was pointing to his ribs. I think something in his ribs was hurting. After the game, he said he believed that he just wouldn't be effective. So I commend him from taking himself out and not because some quarterbacks wouldn't take themselves out. They wouldn't want anybody to play but them. So I commend Drew Brees for being like, I just wouldn't be effective, and that wouldn't give us the best chance to win. You know, and I love Jameis though. I believe Jameis can do what we need to do. I think that Sean Payton can make the offense simple enough for Jameis that we can win games. Defensively, we're gonna have to step up too. I think we played a okay defensive game, but the problem I have with Saints fans is that they were telling me that Drew Brees cannot throw the ball down the field and he needs to retire and we need to go with Jameis. They was telling me that after the Raiders game, after the Green Bay game, after the Lions. Well, no, they was telling me after those two games, and they was just like, bro, just throwing Jameis or putting heel. I'm just like, bro, no, Drew Brees is good. He'll be all right. And now that Drew Brees is hurt, oh, they don't trust Jameis. Oh, Drew Brees need to hurry up and come back. I was like, bro, what was y'all just saying though? Y'all was just saying that he needed to retire because he cannot do it. So I don't understand. I think that Drew Brees needs to go out for a couple weeks. Don't try to fight it. Come back when you're ready. There is no rush at all that you need to be rushing for. What are we rushing back for? To play against the Falcons? And in the next 3 weeks, I think we play the Falcons twice. There was no reason to rush back, bruh. Why are we rushing back, bruh? We got the Falcons, the Broncos, and the Falcons. What is the hurry? We good, bruh. We are good. So I believe that Jameis can do what we need to do. So I believe in Jameis, and I know that we're gonna do it. He almost threw a pick, but I don't understand how you can say you a Saints fan, but you rooting against Jameis. Do you want us to win? What are we doing here? How are you gonna root against Jameis and then say you like the Saints? That shit makes no fucking sense. Like, like what? I don't understand. We picked him up for a reason. We picked up Jameis because we knew that he might. That's why you pick up a backup because there's a certain because he might the starter might get hurt and the backup might need to come in. The same reason why the Cowboys picked up Andy Dalton, just in case Dak got hurt. And what happened? Dak got hurt. So it's good. It's good to have a backup. Now that he has to play, now let's go. Sean Payton, you that play call that everyone call you. Let's go. Let's play. That's what we got to do. Defensively, I got a problem. They went 7 for 16 on third down. That cannot happen. That cannot happen. We got to get off the field on third down. I believe that our D line was playing. Our D line was playing. We got pressure on Nick Mullins a lot by CD Deuce, CJ Gardner Johnson. He did a lot for me, but he got hurt at the end. But he was flashing on all cylinders. Now I love what I saw from CJ. But third down is the biggest thing. But 49 they make some tough catches, so let me give them credit. It's not all about what we didn't do. But the 49ers D line, they was good. They was balling too. Like our O line got dominated like bad. Like they was bringing pressure on Jameis and Drew Brees. Um, so that's what I have to say. Special teams, we didn't do the best. My man's Deontay Harris. He fumbled twice. We got one of them back. Taysom Hill fumbled. So like it was just a sloppy game, you know. But I believe that we will get back on track versus Atlanta, and we'll get back on track. I'm gonna if you guys don't know, I don't post the pre games on YouTube anymore. This is actually gonna be on Instagram at ICS24 Sports. I post the pre games right there. YouTube will just be exclusively for post games, and I'm gonna do a mid season check in on every single team as well. But yes, ICS24 Sports. If you don't know, that's where the pre games are gonna be. You can follow me on Instagram, and that's where it'll be. Um, but yeah, I'll discuss the injuries and what we're gonna be without in the Atlanta game on in my pregame of the Falcons versus the Saints, and that will be on Instagram. But other than that, that's basically all I have to say. Who that nation? We 7-2, second seed in the NFC. Let's go.